We are so
All right,
close.
and the best soundtrack you could possibly ask for in the background here.
Absolutely. Oh, we're so close.
Okay, just a little bit left, and you can really hear the crowd taking
here we
over.
go.
They
Here
cannot be
we
more excited.
go. Yeah, here we go.
There we go. We're so close.
Here we go. Almost.
Almost.
There.
We are so close. And we.
Oh my gosh, there's that bright diamond ring. All right. Oh wow, look at that.
There it
I can
is.
see the.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can actually visualize the corona. I've always wanted to see that.
Wow. Look at that. Fantastic.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
absolutely
An incredible sight.
amazing.
And dark.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at how dark it is. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
And you can really see those streamers coming out right now. I'm seeing some bright lights around where we're seeing cratering, and I can see those streamers coming out of the corona.
And are those Bailey's beads? Are we seeing any Bailey's beads?
We were seeing some Bailey's beads. They're transitioning out a little bit, but yes, those bright light where the sunlight is shining through craters on the moon, mountains and craters. And look at those streamers of the corona. It is putting on a show.
Moly.
And it is dark.
Holy moly.
It is dark.
I gotta take a peek at the crowd right now.
Oh, look at the crowd.
Oh
The
my
crowd
gosh.
is absolutely
Oh my gosh.
going wild. Everyone's got their phone out. It is now safe to look at the eclipse without your glasses.
Wow.
What an amazing sight. Folks, we've got 4 minutes here, a little under 4 minutes to enjoy this.
Wow.
And if you were in an open field right now, you'd be able to see a sunset, a 360-degree sunset all
Yes.
around us.
Yes,
And you
I
can see a little bit of
You
that
can
now.
see the light around us a little bit.
Yes.
I have to say, this is my first total eclipse, Denise.
This is my first total
Incredible
solar
to
eclipse.
see it.
Totality.
Wow.
This is a bucket list moment for me.
This is incredible. Really a once in a lifetime, unless you're an eclipse chaser, which I'm considering it.
I might
I'm
become one after
considering
this.
I quit my job.
Wow,
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
Oh
We
my
spent
gosh.
so long trying to see that corona, and to see it with my eyes.
Yes.
Your own eyes. Wow, just gorgeous.
I'm just in
Oh,
awe of
yes.
being this person on this rock moving around the sun.
Yes.
I can't even believe it right now.
Yeah, and to share this moment together with 50, 60,000 people all looking up at the moon and the sun all at once. It's just an incredible experience for all the folks here in Indy and for all the folks watching. I hope you can take, the amazing energy and excitement from this crowd. What a special moment for the United States.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Look at this and everybody.
Oh, there we
my
go,
goodness.
the crowds.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so I think we're seeing, yep, those beautiful
The
prominences.
corona is just putting on such a show right now. It's got my
Yes.
full attention.
Wow.
That's all I can watch.
Holy cow. We've got some very
beautiful.
appropriate music going on in the background here.
Yes. This is the best version of getting mooned that I have ever experienced in my life.
Don't strain your eyes.
Oh,
Wow.
I am just in awe. There just aren't the right words to describe this.
I'm just noticing it feels so strange to me right now. Like I
Yes.
feel the hair on my arm standing up. I feel like it's nighttime and what am I doing? And it was daytime.
And actually, folks, we're starting to get some nighttime insects coming out.
Yes, yes, we're
buzzing
starting
around
to
the
see
lights.
bugs.
yeah, we are seeing bugs
Yes.
and light. It's hard to hear them over the crowd, but I can definitely see them
Yes.
flying.
Yes, I think the animals are a little bit confused. Nikki, while I have you, we've got a lot of programs at NASA looking at the sun. No eclipse glasses required. As the Associate Director of Flight Programs, tell me, what can we expect NASA to be sending to the sun in the next few years?
We are so lucky in the midst of this incredible time of Solar Max. We're getting ready to.
the
I'm seeing a diamond ring right now.
The
I'm
diamond
seeing a
ring.
diamond ring.
Take a look. Take a look. Put your glasses back on. Be safe. That is the diamond ring, folks. Wow, spectacular. Oh my gosh. You can even hear fireworks in the distance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, and the light is already starting to
wow.
change.
It really is.
You can
Wow.
and
Yeah.
the crowd
Getting
is
fired
loving
up.
it.
I can hear the crowd just
Oh
loving
my
every second of
gosh.
it.
Oh, what a moment. I love those fireworks.
That was amazing.
Indianapolis is really pulling out all of the stops, and we love them for it. I also want to take a moment here to thank our 2 telescope operators, John and Dana, who have been providing these telescope views for us there from Ball State University. Thank you very much to John and Dana. All right.
It's like somebody flipped the lights back on.
It really is like a sudden switch flip.
This is so crazy.
And I can feel it warming up already.
Yes.
Wow.
This is so amazing.
Incredible. Well, this is an incredible moment and an incredible moment for the Helio Big Year. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. This has been fantastic.
Thank you for having me and sharing this.
I'm so excited to be here and to see this incredible sight.
Absolutely. Megan and Sarah, back to you.
Oh, that was so fun to experience, and I can't wait for us to do it now. Take a look at this drone shot where you can see it definitely got noticeably darker. We feel it here. It's colder. The crowd is cheering now. They're ready for totality here in Cleveland, Ohio. We are less than 3 minutes away, 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from totality here in Cleveland, Ohio. The crowd over here to our right going crazy, feeling the excitement. I'm ready for this. How are you?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's all of a sudden it's really getting dark and you're starting to feel it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Some of those. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is
That's the NASDAQ tower. And they are taking our feed
watching
live right now, and we're seeing
yeah, we're watching
Cleveland, Ohio's sun.
the solar eclipse at Cleveland, Ohio.
Wow, look, that sliver of
Kanina,
the
I think it
crescent sun.
was
It's actually
in
perfect on that building. The shape of the building, right?
Massachusetts.
And we can see some people in the
Not sure.
foreground taking a look,
Pero
stopping to watch. It's hard to
kanina
stop
we
in
ended up
Times Square,
watching
right?
it at
You're stopping
a
to take
different
look at this with
state.
us.
Beautiful.
Ngayon we're watching the whole eclipse at Cleveland, Ohio, and
Oh, awesome.
it's gonna be less
This
than
is Progressive Field
a
here in
minute
Cleveland, Ohio.
before
So
they
today,
experience
Guardians have their
the
opening day today.
solar
And the first pitch is
eclipse.
like after 5 o'clock. But as you can see, they've opened up the stadium and people are in there to
Yeah,
enjoy
big crowd in there to watch that. That's great.
Yeah. You
They're
can, oh my
waiting
gosh,
for-
it got darker here. Oh my gosh, that's so
There
interesting.
you go.
And then Venture Civic Amphitheater again, the field starting to fill.
Tulog na
And
ulit si
everybody
Louie.
looking up at the sky for their opportunity to see today's solar eclipse. This is us.
Sila
back here
Ashley,
in
bawal
Cleveland.
sila
Everybody looking
lumabas,
up at
ah.
the sky. We have 30
crowd.
seconds. 30 seconds until totality here in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh my God, I have goosebumps everywhere. Everybody's starting to cheer. I might cry. I kind of feel like crying. This is so cool to see. It's getting so dark so fast.
It's like night just descended on us.
And look at the crescent slowly disappearing. Crowds cheering here. Cell phones up. Cameras up. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
and totality. Totality, everyone.
Okay, it's total darkness at Cleveland, Ohio. Total solar eclipse. Oh my god.
Oh my God. I was so nervous. Wow. I know, I wasn't sure because we had some high clouds, but oh my goodness, you can see that corona extending out. Oh wow.
Yeah, the clouds were really bothering me. Yeah, very cloudy here in the last hour and a half, but we have a great view here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
Wow, look at the corona.
Grabe, nakikita mo yung sun
Wow, everybody's got
flares.
their phones out.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I saw pictures of what the shape of the corona might look like from our NASA scientists, and it looks exactly like they predicted.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and you can see Jupiter and Venus.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So Jupiter's to the upper left of the eclipse that we're watching, and just to the right of it is Venus.
Yes. Oh, and I see some of those pink protuberances we've been talking about all day.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh,
And again,
it's
all
so
around
dark.
us you
It's
see
like,
light.
it's
But
gabi. It's like
just at the
afternoon
top
sa
where we
kanila.
are.
360 sunsets.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, Indianapolis had described that as well.
Yeah, dun sa Indianapolis pala tayo
We
kanina.
have totality here for 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
It's a total
Such a
eclipse of the
luxurious
heart.
amount of time. I saw the 2017. I think we only
Total
had about 2
eclipse
minutes.
of the
And why
heart.
is that? Why does the length of totality differ?
Oh yeah, well, because sometimes the moon is a little closer, a little further away. Its orbit's elliptical, and so when it's further away, it looks smaller in the sky. But when it's closer, it looks bigger, and so we get a little bit more extra time.
Look at the prominence. You can see it on the bottom. On the bottom
yeah,
there,
so pretty.
wow.
It's like bright pink.
That is insane that you can see it from there. From here.
Yes.
Just like the power of our sun. I'm truly in awe right now. And cold. I'm in awe and cold.
It did drop. It's
It is
dropped probably
noticeably
10
colder.
degrees. It's like, yes.
Yes. Looking around to the crowd. A lot of people videotaping it, trying to take photos.
It's the lovely backdrop of the Cleveland skyline.
Yeah, that's beautiful. We have the stadium right next to us. Oh my gosh. And again, thanking the Great Lakes Science Center and NASA for hosting this event here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
It's great to like sort of
Boy,
join
children in
humanity to all
Cleveland.
come together at once and experience this together with such a great
Oh,
group
look at
of
the screen
folks.
right now. Here's a shot of the skyline. Wow, the
Wow.
sky looks on fire. Beautiful. A lot of excitement still here in the crowd. Sarah's just taking it all in. Sarah, you're supposed to be commentating. You're
I
supposed
know,
to be
but it's so beautiful.
So you can tell that
Okay,
we have
cons-
some cloud cover, right? It's kind of hazy here, but still.
It is, yeah, some high clouds. I was worried about it, but like we can still really see it, have a pretty good view here.
Wow. And again, this is so rare for people here in Cleveland to see a total solar eclipse. The last time was 1806.
Yes.
The next time, guys, 2444. That is
I
incredible.
hope everybody took the time to come outside and witness this today.
Oh my gosh. You can still see that prominence. Again, talk to us about what a
so
prominence
beautiful.
is.
Yeah, so that pink color comes from the helium in the sort of outer atmosphere of the sun there. Oh, it's beautiful.
And it gives off
And
that
the
pink
solar
glow.
eclipse
Wow.
1800.
Totality
here
ending
comes-
here.
here comes
Oh,
the-
there's the diamond ring. Oh!
Time to get your glasses back out.
Time to put your glasses back on, everyone. That's your cue. Glasses back on.
Dapat yung glasses sila kasi
Wow.
binang
Wow.
iliwanag mo. Yeah.
What an amazing experience. My first total solar eclipse.
Yes.
Let's see what they think about this in Niagara with Daryl Nail.
Grabe. That was so cool. Ang difference ng solar sa lunar. Sa Niagara Falls naman sila.
Over the entire area. You can hear the crowd erupting at various moments when the eclipse
That's
has been seen. But we are under pretty cloudy conditions, and David Sheeny is with us. He's a program executive
Solar
for the
eclipse
Physics
na.
Division.
Oh,
David,
content
this is a
yun.
challenging situation
Hello?
to be in order to try to see
Hello?
this eclipse. We've seen
Oh,
glimpses.
content
We have seen
yun
glimpses.
agad.
So we're basically
Love,
spending our time
nag-record
staring
na
at the sky,
tayo,
hoping for a
love.
little bit
Hindi,
of a
as in,
glimpse
look
of what
mo,
would be a totality.
abot
So right now,
yung
the sky just completely gone
2030.
dark.
Like, i-post mo siya
See all the lights, basically,
trending,
everybody's my
trend.
cameras and everything else are all making it lighter.
Like,
And it's gotten
Yeah.
significantly colder as well, just over the last
yeah.
several minutes.
Good night,
It's
Paul.
like it's
Mm.
fascinating to see it go night like this. We've been listening to everybody across the country enjoying totality and seeing it clear. That's not the experience we're having here. In fact, it's so cloudy that our telescope operator, Jessica Belina, who's working very hard to try to get a lock on it, has not been able to get that telescope feed dialed in because she has to have a view of the sun in order to see it. So we don't have a feed for you from Niagara. What we have is just every once in a while you'll hear part of the crowd will cheer because I guess they kind of have an angle through the clouds to see just a little bit.
Yeah, and the clouds are really only cleared out enough occasionally to even need eclipse glasses. So for the most part, you have a thick enough layer of clouds that you can see the eclipse without them, and it's just fine. So a lot of us have been able to just take regular pictures with our cameras.
Let's take a look and just kind of enjoy the moment of darkness that we're in now. People have come from all over the world
Oh,
to be
yeah, you can see some. It looks like it's a little bit lighter up there. Our spotlights are blinding these guys. You turn the spotlights down. So there, oh look, you got a little bit of eclipse right there with people watching. So we're just catching little glimpses of things as we look up into the sky. So this might not be as exciting as some, but this is what we get. We're just hoping to have a little bit of a glimpse.
Well, we've got 3 minutes and 29 seconds for it to happen. We're already a minute or so in.
Right.
We heard there's going to be skydivers that are going to jump out. Probably hard to see them.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll ever get to see the skydivers. Can't see any of Niagara Falls really. It's basically all like as if it was night for us here. You can start to see some of the light come in from the other side.
So we're taking now a view of Tupper Lake, New York. That's
oh look, there you go.
Right.
We got totality right there. We're getting totality right now that we can see.
There it is.
We just got a really nice clear spot right there. So
wow.
Got a little bit of hole through the clouds so everybody can see.
Just opened up, and now that was the roar from the crowd that you just heard, and just as soon as it showed.
So yeah, we're continuing to watch the totality that we're getting right now. You can see a little bit of hint on the side as it's shining through.
Down there, ducked down.
Yep.
Jessica,
so here we go. We have another view, a little bit, another little view right here, as it's starting to peek out around.
And there it is.
So we're getting starting to peek out just around right there. Yep.
Well, totality is complete.
Yep. Well, that was a fun experience to watch and hope for, like just everybody else around here, hoping for a view.
We got it. That was a unique experience. Lights up. And suddenly night is turning into light and day.
Yeah, we're getting some light again. Oh, although that's a lot of light.
I was worried there for a second that we weren't going to get anything. David Cheney, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you sharing this experience. I was really worried that we were going to see something. Fortunately for everybody here in Niagara Falls, we got to see a little bit of the eclipse.
Yes, we did. That was great.
Cheering now. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
As we take a look around the falls, people have not moved. They are still looking up, enjoying the partial eclipse now. We're going to bring in Jeremy Hansen. He is a Canadian Space Agency astronaut who has been at the falls with us for the past few days. Jeremy, you're going to be on Artemis 2, first mission. Talk a little bit about that.
You're going to be looking over your shoulder here, Daryl.
Hey, make sure you put on your glasses.
We're still pretty safe. We get a lot of cloud cover. That's true. That was actually, I think, exceeded expectations.
Well, I mean, when your expectations start off with just clouds everywhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't think we were going to get anything. How did you feel when it finally poked through?
I felt like success because we all really wanted to see it in totality. And we might have only saw it for 5 seconds, but we did get to see it, and we could see the corona, and that was just very special for me. So I really liked that. And then when it passed totality, it was like this amazing. Hopefully the camera captured it, but just like that amazing sunrise was coming across the clouds. Actually, the clouds kind of made a nice backdrop for it, so that was pretty special.
That was very unique, very special. I'm so glad and a little relieved that we got to see a little bit of it. That was the moon passing in front of the sun. You're going around the moon in September of 2025, currently scheduled for that. You'll be the first Canadian to do so. You just saw a real special moment. That's another one. What are your thoughts on getting ready to take that big trip?
You can imagine I have a lot of thoughts about Artemis 2 and what Reed, Christina, Victor, and I are getting ready to undertake. But if I have to boil it down, a lot of it comes down to pride. Really proud of humanity for taking on these big challenges. We're really proud of the United States for their leadership, for creating this opportunity where other countries can express our genius, bring real contributions to the program. And now Canada is going to be the second country in the world to send a human into deep space. And it's got nothing to do with me. It has to do with the genius that the world is sharing. I just love that.
That's amazing. I want to mention real quick, we are in full totality up at Tupper Lake, New York. Not far from here in northeastern New York. We're here in western New York where light is continuing to shine and get a little bit brighter. It really is special, and we really felt that in the 4 days that you were here interacting with the public. Was that your sense?
There's a lot of excitement around this celestial event that's happening and around space exploration in general, which I find really uplifting. I don't think space exploration solves all the problems or challenges of the world, but I do believe it is one of the pillars of those solutions. It doesn't matter what problem you're looking at, space plays a role. And I love it when I see our youth getting fired up about, asking me, how do I work at NASA? How do I work at the Canadian Space Agency? We're on the U.S. side here, but I've had some Canadians come up to me. It's just something that brings us together. This, the spirit of humanity. Just like this experience we're having here, it's a very, it feels like community. We're all out here, just humans, just being humans, and sharing something special.
And sharing it together was really neat, that communal part that you talk about. Like, I feel a little bit of a bond with everybody here now. Yeah. You as well. Appreciate seeing you and having dinner the past few nights. Just happened to work out coincidentally. Yeah. Really enjoyed the time. Great words today, and we will all be rooting you on for your mission coming up in September of next year. So good luck. Be safe. We'll be rooting you and your crew on. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, no, we'll take it. I appreciate that. I don't know if you saw it when you're on camera because you were busy, but the birds, they just went nuts in totality. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
They're all up here. They came out of the woodwork. I mean, there's been birds all day, but it was sort of like birds filling the sky. I thought that was really neat to see. Anyway, thanks for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you fill that out in your citizen science journal. Make sure you put that in there because we're doing that. All right, thank you, Jeremy. And I just want to say thank you also to New York State Parks, Niagara Falls specifically. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you very much. We're going to forward now to Kennedy Space Center, where James Traley is tracking totality at Tupper Lake. James?
That's right, Daryl. Yeah, we are still in totality in Tupper Lake. We are nearing the end of our eclipse across North America. You can see our last target of the day, Holton, Maine, is all the way up here, almost off your screen. This speed of the eclipse shadow is moving so quickly across the